Hey there! These vegetables are packed with fiber, antioxidants, and phytonutrients. Spinach, kale, arugula, Swiss chard, lettuce, all types, cabbage, zucchini, broccoli, cauliflower, asparagus, bell peppers, mushrooms, green beans, celery, cucumber, radishes, bok choy, Brussels sprouts, turnips, and kohlrabi. Most of these vegetables have just 2 to 4 grams of net carbs per cup and are excellent for gut health and lowering inflammation. For dairy, stick to low or no-carb options. Think hard cheeses like cheddar, Gouda, and Parmesan. Cream cheese, sour cream, full fat only. Heavy whipping cream or Greek yogurt, as long as it's unsweetened and low-carb. Always choose full-fat and unsweetened versions to keep the carbs close to zero. Yes, some fruits are allowed. Avocado, technically a fruit, with less than 2 grams of net carbs per half. Olives are high in fat and low in carbs. Berries are fine in moderation. Raspberries, blackberries, strawberries, and blueberries. Just keep it to half a cup or less to stay within your carb limit. Low-carb nuts and seeds are rich in fats and fiber, making them very filling. Macadamia nuts, pecans, Brazil nuts, walnuts, almonds, chia seeds, flax seeds, hemp seeds, and pumpkin seeds. Just be cautious with quantity. Nuts are calorie-dense and carbs add up quickly if you snack mindlessly. Other low-carb proteins include sausages, sugar-free and nitrate-free, pepperoni, salami, jerky that's unsweetened or homemade, and canned tuna or sardines in oil. Always read the label. Many processed meats include hidden sugars and starches. For low-carb condiments and extras, try mustard. Check the label. Mayonnaise made with olive or avocado oil, hot sauce if it's unsweetened, soy sauce or coconut aminos, and pickles with no added sugar. Even these can contain sneaky carbs, so measure portions and check ingredients. Here are a few tips to stay on track. Meal prep with no-carb proteins and low-carb veggies to avoid temptation. Use electrolytes like salt, magnesium, and potassium, especially when starting keto. Avoid all sweetened drinks, fruit juices, grains, and starchy veggies like potatoes and corn. Your body will thank you with better focus, weight loss, improved energy, and balanced hormones. If you're trying to cut down on carbs or stay in ketosis, you might think you're doing everything right, skipping the bread, passing on dessert, maybe even saying no to pasta night. But here's the thing, hidden sugars and carbs can sneak into your diet in the most unexpected places, even when you're eating what seems clean and healthy. Let's talk about where those sneaky carbs hide so you can dodge them and stay on track. First up, processed meat products. You'd think meat is always a safe bet, right? Not so fast. Deli turkey, ham, sausage, even bacon, these can all have added sugar, starch, or dextrose for flavor, preservation, or texture. Check the label. If you spot sugar, maltodextrin, or anything ending with ose in the ingredients, try to avoid it or at least limit it. Go for unseasoned, whole cuts of meat whenever you can. Next, low-fat or light dairy. It sounds healthy, but low-fat yogurts and cottage cheese can actually have more sugar than a candy bar. When companies take out the fat, they often add sugar or fruit purees to keep the flavor. Your best bet? Choose full-fat, unsweetened dairy only. Greek yogurt with no sugar added is a much better option, though remember, it's still not zero-carb. Another sneaky spot, salad dressings and sauces. A tiny tablespoon of ketchup, BBQ sauce, or even store-bought salad dressing can have 5 to 10 grams of sugar per spoonful. I love making my own vinaigrettes at home with olive oil and vinegar, or just using mustard, olive oil, lemon, and fresh herbs for a simple, healthy dressing. Don't forget about nuts and nut butters. Almonds and peanuts sound healthy, but those honey-roasted, salted, or flavored versions? They often contain added sugars and preservatives. I always buy raw or dry-roasted nuts with no added ingredients. And for nut butter, I reach for natural, unsweetened peanut or almond butter, reading the label every time. Finally, plant-based and vegan substitutes. Vegan burgers, dairy-free cheeses, or soy products can use starches or hidden sweeteners to get that perfect taste or texture. If you're avoiding meat, focus on whole foods. Eggs, wild-caught fish, or low-carb tofu without flavoring are great choices. So next time you're grocery shopping, flip the package over and take a peek at those ingredients. A little label reading goes a long way in keeping hidden carbs out of your life and your results on track. Take care, and happy healthy eating. Protein bars and shakes, yeah, they're everywhere. But just because they're labeled keto or low-carb doesn't mean they're safe. Many of these bars and drinks sneak in hidden sugars like glycerin, maltitol, and corn fiber. These can spike your insulin, even though they're technically sugar-free. So, if you're reaching for a shake or a bar, always check the label. Keep net carbs under 3 grams. And if you're diabetic or in ketosis, it's smart to test your blood sugar response yourself. Next up, let's talk veggies. Some vegetables that seem super healthy, like carrots, beets, sweet potatoes, and peas, are actually high in sugar and carbs. Surprised? I was too. If you want to stay low carb, stick to non-starchy veggies like leafy greens, cauliflower, zucchini, and asparagus. And don't be fooled. Color doesn't always mean low carb. Now, artificial sweeteners. Aspartame, sucralose, saccharin. These are all technically 0-calorie, but they might still trigger insulin spikes and leave you craving more sweets. If you need a little sweetness, use stevia or monk fruit, just in moderation. But honestly, your best bet is to retrain your taste buds to enjoy food without sweeteners at all. Condiments and pickles can be sneaky too. Even pickles can be a hidden sugar trap if they're bread and butter style or packed in sugary brine. Look for pickles that say sugar-free or no added sugar. Choose vinegar-based pickles and go for mustard or hot sauce with no added carbs. Coffee creamers, even so-called keto ones, can be loaded with syrups, gums, and sweeteners that add hidden carbs. If you like something in your coffee, stick to heavy cream or unsweetened coconut milk. Bottom line, even 1 tablespoon of the wrong ingredient can kick you out of fat-burning mode. That's why reading labels and choosing whole, single-ingredient foods is so important when you're going low-carb. Want to stay safe? Focus on foods that don't need labels. Meat, fish, eggs, oils, and leafy greens. The more real your food is, the less chance there is for hidden carbs. If you're trying to lose weight, stabilize your blood sugar, or switch into fat-burning mode, the best place to start is by eliminating carbs and sugar. But here's the problem. Many so-called low-carb foods still contain hidden sugars or net carbs that can sabotage your goals. Today, I'm diving into a full list of over 22 foods that have virtually 0 carbs and 0 sugar, plus over 80 more foods that are low in carbs and safe to eat regularly. These are ideal for ketogenic diets, low-carb lifestyles, and anyone managing insulin resistance or type 2 diabetes. Let's begin with true zero-carb foods. These are foods with no measurable carbohydrates or sugar, not even fiber. They're clean, pure, and won't spike your blood glucose or insulin levels. So here are 22 no-carb, no-sugar foods. Beef, all cuts. Ground beef, steak, brisket, ribeye. 100% protein and fat. Pork. Chops, tenderloin, pork belly, and bacon, as long as you check the label for no sugar. Chicken, especially skin on thighs, wings, and breast. Totally carb-free. Turkey, lean or fatty cuts, all sugar and carb-free. Duck, a great source of fat and protein with 0 carbs. Lamb, rich flavor and completely free of carbs. Eggs, one of the best low-cost, no-carb, high-protein foods. Organ meats like liver, heart, and kidneys, extremely nutrient-dense. Fish, salmon, tuna, mackerel, cod, no carbs, high in omega-3. Shellfish, shrimp, crab, lobster, virtually 0 carbs. Butter, pure fat, just make sure it's unsweetened. Ghee, clarified butter, ideal for cooking at high heat. Tallow, rendered beef fat, excellent for frying or sautéing. Lard, rendered pork fat, no carbs, high in monounsaturated fats. Coconut oil, 0 sugar, contains medium-chain triglycerides. Olive oil, healthy fat with 0 carbs. Avocado oil, neutral flavor, great for dressings and cooking. Salt, pink Himalayan or sea salt, absolutely 0 sugar or carbs. Vinegar, white or apple cider, only trace amounts of carbs, negligible. Spices, pure ones like black pepper, turmeric, paprika, oregano, just check for fillers. Coffee, black, no sugar or carbs if taken plain. Tea, unsweetened, green, black, herbal, all carb-free. These foods allow your body to enter ketosis, burn fat, and reduce cravings naturally. But what if you want more variety? Now let's look at a broader list of foods that contain a small amount of carbs, usually under 5 grams per serving, but are still suitable for a low-carb or keto-friendly lifestyle. Hey there! If you're looking to reset your metabolism, curb cravings, and kick off some fat loss, you'll love this easy 7-day no-carb, no-sugar meal plan. It's all about eating clean, staying full, and making food simple. No calorie counting, no stress. Every day follows the same structure for ultimate simplicity. For breakfast, start with eggs, your favorite protein, and a dose of healthy fat. At lunch, think meat or fish, some low-carb veggies, and a drizzle of olive oil. Dinner is all about protein, satisfying fat, and optional low-carb veggies to keep things fresh. If you need snacks, reach for boiled eggs, a handful of olives, a mug of bone broth, or a little cheese. Eat until you're full. No need to go hungry. Let's walk through your week. Day 1, breakfast is 3 eggs fried in butter with 2 slices of bacon. Lunch is grilled chicken thighs over romaine. finished with olive oil. For dinner, enjoy a salmon fillet with sautéed spinach and ghee. Day 2 kicks off with an omelet, cheddar cheese and mushrooms. Lunch is a ground beef bowl with avocado and zucchini. Dinner, roasted pork belly with steamed bok choy. On day 3, have scrambled eggs in ghee with sugar-free sausage. Lunch is lamb chops with a kale salad drizzled in olive oil. Dinner, duck breast with grilled asparagus. Day 4, keep it simple. 2 boiled eggs and unsweetened black coffee. Lunch is tuna salad with homemade mayo and celery sticks. For dinner, baked chicken drumsticks and stir-fried cabbage. Day 5, try egg muffins, just egg, cheese, and herbs baked in a muffin tin. Lunch is beef liver sautéed with onions plus cucumber slices. Dinner, grilled shrimp over an arugula salad. On day 6, breakfast is cream cheese pancakes made with just egg and cream cheese. Lunch is sardines and olive oil over mixed greens. Dinner, ribeye steak with creamy cauliflower mash. And on the last day, treat yourself to bulletproof coffee. Coffee blended with butter and MCT oil. Lunch, chicken breast with avocado and crisp iceberg lettuce. Finish strong with pan-fried cod and sautéed mushrooms for dinner. Stick to these simple, nourishing meals and just eat until you're satisfied. Let your body reset, your cravings fade, and your energy rise. You've got this. This plan isn't just about weight loss. It helps you regain control over your cravings, increase mental clarity, and normalize blood sugar levels. If you found this helpful and want more meal plans, fat-burning food lists, and science-backed nutrition tips, don't forget to subscribe to Live Healthy every day. Drop a comment below if you're starting this 7-day plan, and follow for more videos that help you live stronger, leaner, and healthier every single day.